morning. This is Around the House with Kay and Tom. This morning, trying something different. Someone gave me some wild game elk. I am going to make some patties in my George Foreman, and I'm going to cook some biscuits, and we are going to have elk bites. So let's just get started. I've got my oven on 350. I'm going to put my biscuits in there in just a moment. So let's see what elk looks like. I have never seen it. It's really dark looking meat. It's just like, almost like hamburger. We're going to use some butter. We're just going to slice up the butter and put it in there. And we're going to use a tablespoonful or two of nothing but plain flour. So what you need, of course, is your meat, some butter, and some flour. And I'm just going to cook a pan of, it's just 5 biscuits in the oven while I'm fixing this. Okay, I'm going to just cut this butter up in a little bit of some pieces. We're just going to blend it in with the meat. You don't want the butter melted, you just want it so when it cooks, it'll have a little grease of some sort. Now some people use like hamburger meat or something like that, but we're going to try this. And we're going to take a tablespoonful of just plain flour, not self-rising, but plain flour. We're going to get our George Foreman grill ready and just make patties. I have got 7 patties on there, and I'm shutting the lid and letting it cook. According to the George Foreman grill, these patties probably need to cook about 6 minutes, but we'll check again because this is elk, and I was told that it's not, you don't cook it as long as you do hamburger. So we'll just give it about 4 minutes. But they're definitely cooking. And this is the package that I got. I know it says not for sale, and it's from a gentleman that I go to church with. He gave me a pound, cut up some butter, 4 tablespoons full of butter. I cut it up, added a tablespoonful of all-purpose flour. Okay, this has been cooking about 4 minutes. We're going to just see what we've got. Well, it definitely looks done. Let's just taste it and see. Have you ever been leery about tasting anything? So, it tastes like sausage. Spicy. They've got a lot of spice in it, but it is good. Very, very quick to fix. Cut your biscuit. Put a little bit of mustard. Your elk. And just cut your biscuit into quarters. It's tasty. It's something different. Around the House with Kay and Tom turned out to be a very pretty plate. Really good. First time I've ever had it. And maybe you can find you some elk meat. Hard butter. Fourth a stick of just butter, cut up, not melted, just chopped up and put in with the meat, and a tablespoonful of plain flour. Mix it together. I put it in my Foreman grill and cooked it for 4 minutes. Put a little mustard on it, and it turned out really, really good. And again, Around the House with Kay and Tom. Join my channel. Come back to see me. Never know what I'll have next.